Good morning, Edgewood. Will you please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Edgewood. Welcome to EMTV. I'm Daniel Browning.
And I'm Chase Cardona. Today is April 4th, 2025, and it's the first week of the fourth grading period. 8 weeks to go.
Today for lunch is stuffed crust pizza, broccoli bites and dip, cherry tomatoes, assorted fruit juice, applesauce, and a bonus ice cream treat.
Great job to our sophomores who made it through this week's English and course exam. Remember, next Tuesday, April 8th, we have the Algebra 1 and Geometry and course exam. Students are permitted to bring a handheld calculator. Make sure you do bring a charged Chromebook and a couple of sharpened pencils. Eat a hearty breakfast to get plenty of sleep on the night before. Attendance is important. Our schedule will follow the same rules as we did this week, with classes start at 11 a.m. after testing.
Student Council is holding a collection drive to benefit Feed Our Vets Ashtabula, a food pantry that helps to support military veterans whose circumstances have left them on the battlefield of hunger. Each flex class will go head-to-head as we bring in as many pantry goods as we can to help support the veterans in our neighborhoods. You can see the list of items being accepted on the screen. The winning flex period will be treated to a donut party. Bring your items in by Monday, April 14th to win.
The 2025 Aero yearbook is still on sale. Purchase your yearbook now to hold on to precious memories from this year. The absolute last day to get your order in is April 30th. Talk to Ms. Fisher or visit yearbookforever.com.
Speaking of yearbooks, right now is the time for parents and families to purchase space in the yearbook to send well wishes to their graduating seniors. There are quarter-page and eighth-page ads available for purchase. They're sold at a first-come, first-served basis, and once they are sold out, there will be no more available. Ms. Fisher sent out an email to seniors. See her for any questions.
Summer is coming faster than you may think. And with summer break comes cool and interesting summer camps. Here is one for you can attend absolutely free this summer. Learning about Business Week. LAB is a 1-week summer business simulation experience that gives students a chance to develop leadership and teamwork skills while earning college credit. Yep, that's right. Free college credit. LAB was awarded a generous grant this year, which means they can cover the cost of 4 students to participate this summer, and they have only received 1 application so far. So, there are still 3 spots open for this cool camp. The camp takes place on June 8th through June 13th, and much more information is available on their website, learningaboutbusiness.org.
The April schedule for the Kingsville Public Library is now available. Check out some of their fun and interesting classes and activities, like Teen Video Game Club every Thursday at 3 p.m., cooking and sewing nights, a book club, craft nights, and so much more. Coming up next week, you can visit the Makerspace with your creative ideas to make something with a Cricut or 3D printer. Learn to make chicken Alfredo on Tuesday at 3. Make a cute wood block chick at Wednesday at 6. Or just stop in to visit and see what's new. Make sure you register ahead of time for any classes you plan to take so there's enough supplies for everyone. Complete Multimedia visited the library last fall. We actually made some videos about things you wouldn't expect the library to have. It's really cool. They actually have a 3D printer and an outdoor garden for you to read in.
Oh wow! Thanks for sharing, Daniel. I didn't know that. And now it's sports time! Spring sports have been getting underway this week amid the varying temps and rain. We've got track and tennis updates and the start of baseball and softball. Plus Edgewood's first ever ladies flag football team. Here's Brock, Brayden, and Blake with our latest sports report.
Thanks guys, as we are officially into the beginning of spring sports season here at Edgewood.
Girls softball opened up their season over spring break when they traveled out to Orlando, Florida to play the St. Ignatius College Prep. They fought hard, but they fell 14-13. The girls drew 14 total walks.
Boys baseball also opened up their season over spring break when they traveled to Dayton, Ohio to take on Delphos Jefferson. They won 6-1. Gino Measle pitched and earned the win, only giving up 1 hit and 1 run, 0 earned runs. Then the boys played against Delphos St. John and won that game 12-3, in an all-around team effort. Devin Sanchez earned the win for the guys, giving up 1 hit and 1 run, as well as striking out 6 and walking 2. On Tuesday, the boys traveled out to St. John. A good fight was put up until a rough 5th inning. Positives from the loss are Alex Perduto and Blake Vey, both driving in runs, and Gino Measle started the game pitching and had a pretty good outing. The boys have a game tonight at home against West Geauga as long as the weather holds off.
This past Saturday, boys and girls track traveled out to Harvey for the annual Red Raider Relays. The girls took 4th with a big boost coming from the 800 sprint medley. The team consists of Emma Warner, Serenity Seals, Chloe Hall, and Maddie Crooks. The ladies 4x1 hurdles team consisted of Peyton Corrigan, Macy Fulkerson, Morgan Haywood, and Serenity Seals. Took 2nd place. The girls took the win in the pole vault with Morgan Haywood and Peyton Corrigan getting the job done. Boys track took 5th place in the big points, with the big points coming from Braden V, placing 3rd in the 1600 meter run. The 4x200 team with Robert Knox, Nick Keister, Alex Miller, and Josiah Pope, placing 3rd. Chris Square placed 3rd in the pole vault, and Willie Guy placed 3rd in the high jump.
This year we introduced the first girls flag football team. Last weekend the ladies and head coach Lajuan Cooper traveled to Cleveland Central Catholic High School to play their first 2 games of the season. In game 1 the girls took down Madison 16-6 as Avery Venzel threw 2 touchdown passes both to Carly Craig, as well as McKenna Rhodes getting a safety on defense. In game 2 the ladies dominated Conneaut 24-18 with Leah Gain, Emma Toth, and McKenna Rhodes all catching touchdowns.
Lastly, boys tennis team started off their season 1-0, beating NDCL, winning the matches coming from Noah Venzel and Carter Howard. In singles and the doubles, Brady Venzel and Matthew Pierce and Brandon Bush and Kenzie McLaughlin. The boys play at home tonight against Conneaut Spartans.
That's all we've got for you guys for the first week of spring sport.
Thanks, guys. The 2nd annual Edgewood Media Film Festival, the EMTV, will take place the afternoon of Friday, May 16th, in the auditorium. We will view all of the video production classes' final movies, pass out awards like the Oscars, and even have a People's Choice category where you get to vote for your favorite film.
All students and staff are invited to attend. Entry costs are $1. Popcorn and water will also be available for purchase during the screening. All proceeds support Edgewood Media. Speaking of films, Dan, I heard you did really well at this year's Skills USA Ohio State competition where you went to Columbus a couple weeks ago. Can you tell us a little about that?
Well, Skills USA is a nationally recognized career tech student organization competition that all qualifying career tech students can enter. There's tons of categories, like baking and pastry arts for culinary students, cabinet making for carpentry students, and even a crime scene investigation competition for our public safety students. Our complete multimedia class had 5 students participate this year in the categories of photography, video production, and digital cinema production. Isaiah Hamas and I placed 2nd in the video production category, and Evie Dunn and Gwen Henry placed 3rd in the digital cinema production category.
Are we able to get a preview of what you guys made to get 2nd and 3rd place?
Yeah. So Isaiah Hamas and I had to make a 30-second commercial for our small video production company with the prompt, quote, "Ignite your passion." And the girls had to make a 1-minute video with the prompt, "Ripple Effect." Here they are, our state-winning video.
Have you ever received an estimate from a high-end video company in the thousands of dollars?
Hi, I'm John Johnson at Johnson & Johnson Video Firm. Here at J&J, your trust ignites a fire inside us. Join us in our mission to burn down the monopoly of big video and spread small business like wildfire.
Call 1-800-555-5555 and receive an estimate today.
One ripple, one mistake can cause an effect leading to something you don't expect. Our choices, good or bad, can inspire a chain reaction, but not always have a negative effect.
Sometimes the worst of times bring the best outcome.
Even the smallest gestures can lead to the extraordinary changes
in the lives of ourselves and others.
Embrace the power of your actions
and watch as they ripple in the lives of others.
in creating a more compassionate and caring world. So please,
lend a helping hand.
Good morning, Edgewood. Here are the birthdays that you've missed over the week. On Wednesday, we would like to wish a happy birthday to Abigail Runyon. On Thursday, we wished a happy birthday to Dylan Burns, Raymond Sharp, Sabrina Kimball, and Miss Venzel. There's no birthdays today, but on Saturday, we have Gavin Patterson's birthday, and Leah Guyton, Tyler Gulo, Ian McConnelly, and Ariel Martin. Thank you, Edgewood. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Attention band members, uniform collection will be on Tuesday, April 8th for seniors. Drop off uniforms in the band hallway before the start of school. If you are testing that day, if you are not testing, please drop them off when you arrive at 11 a.m. Place all uniform items in one bag large enough to hold everything and securely place your first and last name on the outside of the bag. It will allow you to drop everything off and get to class. Be sure to empty all pockets and unsnap jacket sleeves and pant legs before turning in. Other upcoming dates are juniors on Monday, April 14th, sophomores on Wednesday, April 16th, and freshmen on Wednesday, April 23rd.
Thanks for watching EMTV.
You can find the replays on the Edgewood Media YouTube channel or the EHS Google Classroom.
And as always,
Have a great day.